From the first moment I stepped onto this campus, I felt a sense that every alumnus must have felt, and everyone who loves this college must feel. I like it here. This is a special place. So it is we inaugurate today, not a person, but a new era for Lebanon Valley College. A time when we ask ourselves the question, individually and as a whole, who are we on our best day? A college like Lebanon Valley College can only thrive when people who care about it absolutely support it and will not allow it to diminish. I felt very strongly that this was a college where I could make a difference.
When he first came, he spent a lot of time getting to know the campus and the students and the alumni, and based on that information decided what he was going to accomplish and how he was going to do it.
The first year of his presidency was a challenge without question. It was a surprise to Lewis and certainly to myself about the Middle States warning that we had been placed under. It was thought that at the time it would take us 2 years to perform what we needed to do for Middle States. We were able to do it under Lewis's leadership and left the warning status after 12 months.
The big accomplishments of the past 8 years are all in the service of positioning the school so that we can thrive. We've always had a very strong general education curriculum here. And part of the reason for that is that we had really looked at what are the needs of students now and how has the liberal arts been redefined for our time. We determined that we would send a contingent of faculty to a workshop to develop a new general education curriculum for Lebanon Valley College. The faculty came up with the name Constellation because they saw the connections that could be made, the patterns that could be discerned from different course offerings, and the learning experiences that our students would go through as a result. It reduced the number of credits that students needed to fulfill that, which gave the majors more room to do other things. We started a lot of new programs and majors and courses were started just as a result of creating a mindset where if you have a new idea, you can go for it. That was really, really a wonderful part of the early years here, and that continues. We've become known for the health sciences. Previously, we were known for physical therapy as a program, but now we're known for several programs and a whole category of programs that can continue to build. That was not possible without a new building.
The idea of this project was to create a new home for these programs where they would have all of the facilities they need at their fingertips because it's located in a part of the campus that is under development. And so in a way, it's a catalyst for development in this part of the campus as sort of an anchor.
I wanted this building to be a beacon on the hill and to look out over the valley because I felt strongly that the students that we're going to be educating in that building will be a resource for everybody who lives there.
He very much wanted to be a part of the design conversation and contributed to it. We talked about balance and proportion and composition in ways that it's actually unusual to have those conversations with someone at the college president level.
Tonight I am announcing the largest gift in the 150-year history of Lebanon Valley College. Ed and Jeannie Arnold have made an extraordinary $10 million gift for the Health Professions Building, which will be named in their honor.
The school is now maybe close to 1/3 of the student body is involved in health sciences, which was a major direction that Lewis led.
I think the building is beautiful And it is open, to all students. So it's not just PT that use this building. Many students come over here because it's kind of a place to hang out.
We're known for our Symposium on Inclusive Excellence, really being more diverse intentionally. We've been able to continue that work and really make progress there. The phrase that exemplifies that strategic plan is world ready, to become world ready, so that our students are world ready, our programs are world ready. We needed to bring technology without changing any of the essential aspects of being a school that focuses on our students. We needed to modernize some of our facilities. We just finished the new bridge, a very, very complicated project. We've worked on the library, chapel, we've done some work in a variety of places, and to make the campus that much more of a space where learning can take place. The Breen Center is a cutting-edge approach to career resources for our students, fully integrated with the academic program of the college.
They had thought, boy, this would be something really unique if we could get this Breen Center set up and really have a program for every single student in the college to work through from their first semester at the college through their graduation to get them on the right path for a career.
It really is focused on professional development. We're not just here to help you get a job, we're here to help develop your character and how you convey yourself in the workplace.
Dory is my key advisor. She's a very astute observer. She's very smart and knows me well. What Dory did from the very beginning was create a sense of community that would come into Kreiderheim and just bring the President's House into the campus. The house is filled with her art, so having her art is very much part of every day for me, and I love having it.
Louis has a wonderful artistic sensibility. He always gives me insightful comments about what I'm working on at the time. I have felt very privileged to be along for the ride and to watch him do what he does, and he does it extremely well. So I'm his biggest fan, and I think he's mine as well.
The legacy is positioning the college for the future. I knew there were some challenges, and I knew there were some real opportunities. That my experience and the things that I did well and knew how to do could really help Lebanon Valley College and the students there. It was kind of meant to be. We had been through what we called a crisis at the very beginning of my presidency because of the Middle States accreditation warning. But by comparison with what the college is dealing with now and the country, that was not a crisis. This is a crisis. We went from fully in-person classes to fully online in 3 days. I think we all can imagine how disappointing it must be, particularly for seniors, but for all students and for the families of those students. What I've seen in the last month is truly Lebanon Valley College at its best. That's what's important. I mean, that's where you really, the intangible sense of community and the strength of the community comes through. I have no doubt that we will come out of this. We will not go back to exactly where we were, but we'll be in a very good place. And that agility, that spirit of innovation and courage, definitely still in place.
This is in real time. This is the hip hop of its time. So I really want to hear the students, and I saw a group over there standing. If you would, I think you can yell better if you're standing. So if the first year students would stand, I think we'll get better yells. All right? All right. So, and the faculty's joining. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. But everybody's got to be in on this. You've got big cue cards. All right. This is it. Ready? That was fantastic. Thank you all. I really appreciate your good, your high spirits and your goodwill. That was really fun. I cannot believe we did that.